What makes you buy something? What makes it worth purchasing? What will it take for you to buy a house? Let's say you just got a job making $8 an hour and you're 18 years old. You're still living at home and buying whatever you want. You find out that your bank account has no money and you don't get paid for another week. You need money to pay for your phone bill, car insurance, and any extra expenses you have. What do? Get another job? Ask family or friends for money? You could do one or both of these, but next week, you'll most likely be in the same situation. Broke.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
So what can you do?
Well, I need a dollar, that's what I need.
We can first take a look at your income, expenses, needs, and wants. What could you save? Do you really need that iPad mini? Not really. After you save some money with eating out less and buying fewer brand new clothes, what are you going to do with that money you saved? You could keep it in your bank account forever, or you could spend about 70% on needs such as food, utilities, mortgage or rent, and gas, etc. It would be smart to save 20% for an emergency fund, like incidentals and unexpected bills. I would also try to invest around 10%. Invest? You might be wondering what that is, or you might know a little bit about it. You might know that you can invest in companies and products to make some extra cash. You give them money, and if that company or product does well, you can cash in your investment when the stock or stocks rise. You can also invest in a home. Most homes, if kept up, will rise in value after time. Well, now that you have saved about 20% of your income, what are you going to do with it? You already have $500 saved for an emergency fund, and you have almost $1,000 on top of that. What's next? Credit? You might know what it is. You might know that you need credit to buy a house, car, or even rent an apartment. But did you know that you can start building credit when you are 18? It's called a shared secure credit card. It's kind of like borrowing money from yourself to build credit. Contact your local financial institution for more information about earning credit. Wow, you've had your shared secured credit card for about 1.5 years. You talked to your bank and you just got your credit card unsecured. That means you got your money you put in your secured credit card back. You also got your credit score checked. It is very high for being almost 20 years old. You're 22 now, and you're in a very serious relationship with a beautiful woman you've been dating for about 2 years. Now, you want to marry her, but you don't know how to rent an apartment, to move out of your parents' house. No one ever educated you about it. You Google how to rent an apartment, and after a lot of research, you find that you need to save money for a deposit, have good credit, have a stable income. You also found a list of things you need to look for when renting an apartment. Research a good location on a safe side of town. Check who pays for the utilities, your landlord or you. See how much the deposit is, usually about 1.5 times the rent. Look over the contract multiple times and let other family members look it over, and friends also to help look it over and understand exactly what you're signing. And check if you can bring your dog. You found the right apartment and you are now renting. Congratulations, you just got married. Your lease is almost up and you're ready to buy a house, settle down, and have a family. You've done all the mandatory things like get credit, save a large sum of money for a down payment, which is about 20%, and make a checklist of your needs for a house. You're approved for a house loan, and you can't wait to buy. You go from house to house looking for your best option, and find you would like a 2-story house with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, close to your job, but not too far away from parks, and with a pool. You look for about 1 year, and you find nothing. You find a big lot of land with everything you want, but the house, you contact a local house builder and company to start building from scratch. You figure out that the building you own is way too much work and you need a house really soon. You research online and you forget to do one thing, to find a realtor. They will help you find the exact house you want in your price range. Within 2 months, she finds you a house you fall in love with. It's your dream house. You finalize everything and move in. A year or so later, you get promoted to a newer, higher paying job, and the same year you find out your wife is expecting.